tayo ng Math-aral. Sa Math, walang maiiwan. Math-sayang Math-aral tayo ng Math-tuto, upang ika'y umasenso. Maging matyaga, maging matalino, halina Math-aral na tayo. Maging matyaga, maging matalino, halina Math-aral na tayo. Halina Math-aral na tayo. Halina Math-aral na tayo. Halina, 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 aral na tayo.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Welcome to Project SOAR, series of academic online reviews of CLAID Learning Module. Ako nga pala si Miss Rana Reyes, ang inyong moderator sa araw na ito. From MANDunong High School, home of the expert. Thank you for that wonderful presentation. I would like to greet our Assistant School Division Superintendent and Officer in Charge, Office of the Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Romela M. Cruz Cesar. To our Chief Education Supervisor, Curriculum Implementation Division, Dr. Aline Mendoza. To our Chief School Governance and Operations Division, Dr. Emma Arrubio. To our Education Program Supervisor, Mr. Restituto I. Rodelas. To our dearest and supportive School Principal of MANDunong High School, Dr. Ervin A. Salazar. And to our supportive Mathematics Coordinator, Mr. Marlon S. Custodio. Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Mga batang mandunong at home learning partners, handa na ba kayo na matuto sa araw na ito? Kung oo, tara na at samahan nyo kami ngayon sa ating Advanced Learning Lessons for Week 4 of 3rd Quarter. Bago tayo magsimula, huwag natin kalimutang i-like, i-share, at mag-subscribe sa ating YouTube channel, MTM Channel, para laging updated kayo sa ating mga susunod na advanced learning video lessons. Now, let me introduce to you our grade 7 lecturer. She took her bachelor and master's degree at Polytechnic University of the Philippines. She is a Master Teacher 1 at MANDunong High School and currently a grade 7 teacher in mathematics. Mga batang mandunong, halina at matuto sa ating lesson ngayon kasama si Teacher IMEE.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Rona, for that wonderful introduction. Good morning, mga batang mandunong. Handa na ba kayo sa ating pag-aaral? And we will learn today about your Quarter 3, Week 4 module in Mathematics. I am going to discuss with you about basic geometric construction. Our objectives for this lesson: first is to use a compass and straight edge to bisect line segments and angles. Another one is to construct perpendiculars and parallels. Before we proceed, let us have a review of our previous lesson. So look at the picture. Identify if the following figures illustrate parallel lines or perpendicular lines. Okay? You can write your answers in our chat box. Okay? Type nyo lang ang sagot nyo. So what do you think is this figure? Okay? So is it parallel lines or perpendicular lines? Sige nga. Okay, let's see. Okay, the answer is parallel lines. Very good. Next figure, look at the picture. Please identify again if it is parallel lines or perpendicular lines. Okay? May sagot na? Yes. Let's see the answer. It's perpendicular lines. Okay, very good. How about these lines? Okay, can you tell me, are they parallel lines or perpendicular lines? Sige, chat lang sa chat box. Okay, what is the answer? Let's see. Parallel lines. Okay, ito diba? They are parallel. Okay, very good, mga batang mandunong. Okay, how about this figure? Okay, nakikita niyo ba ito? Okay, are these lines parallel or perpendicular lines? Okay, sige, sulat sa chat box ang sagot. Let's see, what is the answer? Yes, perpendicular lines. Okay, good job. And now, let us proceed to our lesson using a compass and straight edge to bisect line segments and angles. And later on, constructing perpendiculars and parallels. Before we start, we will differentiate first constructing and drawing. In geometry, we must distinguish between the words construct and draw. The difference between the two lies in the tools that should be used in the operation. So, if we are asked to draw a figure, we use a straight edge and a protractor. So, itong gagamitin pag draw. Okay? But if we are asked to construct a figure, we use only an unmarked straight edge and a compass. Okay? So, that's why for our lesson today, anong gagamitin natin? Okay. So, these two because our lesson is construction. Okay? And here are the tools for our construction. Compass and straight edge. Okay? In geometry, bisection is the division of something into two congruent parts, usually by a line, which is called a bisector. So the most familiar considered types of bisectors are the line segment bisector and the angle bisector. So first, we will discuss about line segment bisector. So a line segment bisector divides line segment into two equal parts, sabi. So look at the figure here on the right. Okay? So in the given figure, tingnan nyo yung picture or yung figure, a 20 centimeter segment. Okay? Ito daw segment na to ay 20 centimeter. Okay? Was cut by a line bisector into two 10 centimeter. So, hinati daw niya yung segment sa dalawang equal part. Kaya 10, 10. Diba? So, therefore, this line na naghati sa kanila ay tinatawag na line segment bisector. Okay? Next is the angle bisector. So, ano naman daw si angle bisector? So, an angle bisector is a line or ray that divides an angle into two congruent angles. Okay? I will show you this angle. The name of this angle is angle R. Tama? Ayun, dahil sa vertex. Okay? So, anong nangyari? Hinati ng ray ang ating angle into two equal angles. So, nung hinati ito, itong angle natin ng ray na ito, nagkaroon tayo ng dalawang angle. So, we have 45 and 45 degrees. Dahil ito ay right angle, alam natin na 90 yan, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, itong ray na to ay tinatawag na angle bisector. Okay? And now, for our basic construction 1. So, ang una natin gagawin ay si line segment bisector. So, we will bisect a line segment. There are steps to follow in constructing line segment bisector. First is to draw segment AB. So, gagawa tayo ng line segment. Lalagyan natin siya ng point A and point B. Okay? So, this is our segment AB. Next is to open the compass that is greater than the half of the length of segment AB and then draw an arc by placing the compass at point A. So, dahil meron na tayong dalawang point, so yun, i-open daw ninyo yung compass ng more than half. Okay, tatapat nyo. So, mamaya ipapakita ko sa inyo kung paano i-drawing. Okay? And then, ikot nyo yung compass to make this curve. Okay? So, that's our second step. Kay A muna. So, what is the next step? Our next step here is to keep the same compass setting. To draw another arc by placing the compass at point B. So, lipat nyo naman yun. Huwag gagalawin yung ano niya, yung laki niya, no? And then, make a curve. Okay? Nang ganito ang itsura. Okay? Next step. Okay, our next step is, ano kaya? Draw a segment CD that passes through the 2 points of intersection. Asan yung 2 points of intersection? Diba? Dito. Asan? Ito. Diba? They intersect here. Tapos, dito. So, sa dalawang to, gagawa daw tayo ng segment. Line segment. Okay? So, this segment bisect line segment AB at point M. Okay? So, the point here, the point M here is the midpoint of line segment AB. So, dahil ito ay equal, meron tayong markings na ganito. Ibig sabihin, itong side na to at saka itong side na to ay equal or congruent. Okay? They have the same measure. Okay? And now I am going to construct a line segment bisector using a compass and a straight edge. Okay, I will use a ruler as our straight edge. Okay, so the first step in constructing a line segment bisector is to draw a segment. Okay, draw a segment. So we will use AB. So draw segment AB. Since meron na akong segment dito, I will just label it with A and B. Yan. So, point A and point B. And then, open the compass. Okay? Open the compass that is greater than the half. So, yung kalahati daw nito, mas malaki siya. Okay? So, if this is the end point, yan. Yan. Para sure. Lakihan na natin. And then, draw an arc. Yan. Okay? Then, keep the same compass setting. Huwag gagalawin, ha? Huwag i-open, huwag masyadong i-close. So, go to point B. Yan. Kay point B naman. And then, draw an arc also. Dahan-dahan lang. Kasi pwedeng gumalaw. Okay. So, there you go. Then, what's next? So, if you notice, there are two intersections here. So, now we are going to label this as point C and point D. Okay? So, now let's connect them. Draw. Okay? Draw a segment CD that passes through the 2 points of intersection. So, ito na. Let's draw a segment. There you go. Okay? So, this is now the point of intersection of line segment AB and line segment CD. So, let's label it as point M. Okay? So, we can say that, look at this. CD or line segment CD bisects line segment AB at point M. Okay? So, point M here is the midpoint of line segment AB. So, since midpoint ito, ibig sabihin, itong side na to, they are equal. Tama? Same measure yan, kung ano man ang measure niya. So, therefore, we can use the markings. So, nagsabi, ito tsaka ito ay pareho lang ang sukat. Okay? So, that's how easy to construct line segment bisector. So, for our basic construction 2, ano naman daw ito? Anong gagawin natin? Angle bisector naman. So, we will construct the angle bisector of a given angle. So, tingnan natin. And here are the steps in constructing angle bisector. First is to draw an angle A. So, ayan yung angle A natin. So, what's next? Ano kayang gagawin sa angle A natin? So, next is to place the compass at point A. So, mula dito, dyan ilalagay yung compass to draw an arc that intersects both sides of the angle. So, ikot nyo lang. Okay? And then, label the intersection as points B and C. Okay? So, kung saan sila nag-intersect dito, label this as point B and point C. Okay? Next step is this one. Use the same radius. So, wag gagalawin si compass. Use the same radius to draw another arc at point B. So, ilalagay mo daw siya kay point B. Tapos, gawa ka ng curve dito or arc. Okay? And then, place the compass at point C and do the same process. So, lipat ka naman sa point C. Okay? Gawa ka naman dito ulit ng arc or a curve like this. And then, label the intersection as point G. Okay? So, susulatan natin siya ng point G. So, ayun na si point G. Ito, no? And then, ano yung next step? So, use a straight edge to draw a ray through point A and point G. So, ito na yon. So, ito yung ray. Okay, mula kay A, papunta kay G. Okay, magdodraw lang kayo ng ray. Okay? So, ray AG, pangalan ng ray na to ay ray AG bisects angle A. Ibig sabihin, binisect niya. So, itong part na to at saka itong part na to ay congruent. Okay? They have the same measure. Naintindihan ba, mga batang mandunong? Okay, so now let us construct an angle bisector. So, the first step is to draw an angle A. So, meron na tayong angle A dito. Okay, the vertex is A, point A. Next is to place the compass at point A. So, get your compass and then lalagay natin sa point A. Okay? Then, let's draw an arc that intersect both sides of the angle. Ayan. Dapat madadaanan niya itong dalawang ray. Okay? Or dalawang side. And then, label the intersection as points B and C. So, let's say this is point B and point C. Sa mga intersections nila. Okay? So, next step is use the same radius to draw another arc. Same pa rin. Huwag gagalawin, no? So, punta tayo kay point B. And then, oops. Let's draw an arc. Okay? Just here. Okay. And then, go up. Go to point C. Okay? Place the compass at point C and do the same process. So, dito naman. Okay. Same compass setting. Okay? If you notice, there is an intersection here. And let us label it as point G. So, itong point of intersection na to ay si point G. Okay? Now, let's connect point A to point G. Let's connect them. Okay? By using a straight edge. Okay? Connect to draw a ray through point A and point G. Okay? So, a ray. So, AG or ray AG, okay, bisects angle A. So, ibig sabihin, inahin natin niya si angle A into two equal angles. Okay? So, this ray is our angle bisector. Tama? Therefore, si angle CAG and si angle GAB are what? Equal. Okay? They have the same measure. So, that's how we construct an angle bisector. Now, practice is the key. Okay, ready na ba kayo mag-practice, mga batang mandunong? So, ready na inyong mga kamay sa pagpindot? Okay, so you are going to answer the following questions. Just choose, okay, from these two choices. So, A and B lang. So, isulat nyo lang sa chat box, sa comment section, ang inyong mga sagot. Is it letter A or letter B? Okay, number 1. Which term is used for making geometric figures using a straight edge and a compass only? Okay, I'll give you 10 seconds. Yan. Meron tayong timer dito. So, kapag nabasa nyo na yung nasa loob ng timer, so that's time is up. Okay, so what is the answer? Let's see. So, the correct answer is construction. Very good. Ang dami ba nakatama dyan? Okay, now let's proceed to number 2. So, which is used as a tool in constructing a line segment bisector? Okay? Tingnan nga natin. Sige, I'll give you 10 seconds again. Sulat nyo ang sagot sa comment section. Okay, and now time is up. So, what is the answer? Tama ba kayo? Okay, obviously. Yes, letter A. Okay, number 3 question. Which figure shows a line segment bisector? Okay, is it figure A or figure B or letter A or letter B? Line segment bisector. Okay. Kalimutan ko ang timer. So, there you go. Sulat nyo lang. Okay, time is up. So, the answer is letter... Ayun, letter A. Line segment nga diba? So, hinati niya si line segment, diba? Okay, for next. And now for our number 4, which figure shows an angle bisector? So, 10 seconds again. Sige, tingnan nyo lang. Asan kaya dyan si angle bisector? So, time is up. So, the answer is, let's see kung tama sila. Okay, so the correct answer is letter A, okay? Because look at the measure, di ba? 40-40. So, ang angle bisector, binabisect daw niya yung angle into 2 equal. Ito kasi 50-40, no? Hindi sila equal. Okay? Very good, mga batang mandunong. And now, for our basic construction number 3, we will construct a line parallel to a given line through a point not on that line. So now, here are the steps in constructing parallel lines. Okay? First thing to do is to draw line M and point P, which is not on M. Let's try to do this. Okay? So here is line M and point P, which is not on M or on line M. Okay? Next step, what will you do? Draw points Q and R on line M. Okay? So if you're going to construct, it depends dun sa given point. Okay? So in our lesson today, we will be using these points here. Third step, you are going to connect point P. So yung point dito, connect with point Q to make a line. Next, what will you do? So draw an arc with the compass point at Q. So it crosses QP and QR. So ito, lalakihan nyo yung arc. So dapat it passes QP. Ito, line QP and line QR. Okay? And our fifth step is using the same compass opening. Huwag gagalawin ng compass. Draw an arc at point P. Okay? And name the point of intersection as point S. So, gawa lang kayo dito ng arc. And then, yung intersection nila dito, you label it as point S. Or we label it as point S. Next step. Okay. So, what will happen? Or what happened here? So, draw another arc at point S with the same compass opening. Okay? So, gagawa kayo dito ng arc. Yan. Pero, tingnan nyo muna ha. Draw another arc at point S with the same compass opening with the arc at point Q. So, kung ano pala yung sukat neto kanina, yun din dapat ang isusukat dito. Okay? So, paano nyo yung gagawin? So, yung opening neto, dapat kasing laki neto. Okay? Mamaya ipapakita ko sa inyo, no? And then, name the point of intersection at point V. So, here. And then, after that, connect points P and V to make a line that is parallel to line M. Okay? Itong dalawa, line M and line PV. Kuha tayong dalawang points PV or parallel. Okay, so lines PV and M are parallel because the corresponding angles, which are angle SPB, and angles PQR are congruent. So, equal daw to, no? So, pag equal kasi yan, ibig sabihin, these two lines are parallel. Okay? So, this time, we will construct parallel line to a given line through a point not on that line. Okay? Our first step is to draw line M. Okay, ito na si line M. And point P, which is not on M. Okay, kaya nasa labas siya ni M. Next is to draw points Q and R on line M. So, gawa tayo dito ng point. Dito. Yan. Q and R. Okay? Next step is to connect points P and R. Oh, P and Q, I mean. Okay? So, that's P and Q. Connect natin using straight edge. So, any straight edge will do. Yan. So, lagpasan. Lakihan ko na dun. Okay. And then, draw an arc using, of course, your compass. Draw an arc at point Q. So, lagay natin to. Kay point Q, gawa tayo dito ng okay. Ganito lang. Okay, arc. Make sure na dadaan siya kay line PQ and line QR. Okay? And then, what's next? So, using the same compass setting, saan tayo pupunta? Kay point P. Okay? So, kay point P, gagawa tayo ng another arc here. Okay? Make sure yan, na makakakita kayo ng intersection. Okay? Kay line PQ at saka dun sa arc na ginawa ninyo. And then, let us label this intersection as point S. Okay? Point S daw to. Okay, next is, punta naman tayo kay point S. So, kay point S, gagawa ulit tayo ng arc. But this time, anong sabi? Tingnan nyo muna yung sukat neto. So, yung sukat netong arc natin dito, dapat, they have the same measure ng ating compass. Yan. Para makakuha tayo ng parallel lines. Okay. Ayan, pareho na. And then, you go to point S. Okay, dito tayo gagawa ng arc. Okay, and then, look at the point of intersection here. Ayan. See? So, ililabel natin siya as point V. Okay? And then, connect point P and point V. Sige, gawa tayo ng line. So, that is line P, V. Okay, see that? Meron na tayong parallel lines. Okay? So, lines PV. Okay, this is line PV. And line M are parallel. Okay? Because the corresponding angles, ito, yung dalawang angle na to, which are angle SPV and angle PQR. Itong dalawang angle are congruent. Okay? Congruent meaning they have the same measure. Okay? Napakadali lang, di ba? And for our basic construction number 4, we will construct a perpendicular line to a given line through a point not on that line. Our first step is to draw line N and point A which is not on N. So, ito si point A. Si point A, ito si line N. Next, okay, is to draw a partial circle centered at point A that passes through the given line 2 times. So, ito si line N, dapat magpapass siya ng 2 beses. 1, 2. Okay? Then label the points of intersection as point B and point C. Next step. Okay. Set the compass opening more than AB. Draw an arc below the line at point B. Okay? So, from point B, dito kayo gagawa ng line sa baba. Okay. Next. Without changing the compass opening, repeat the process from point C. Label the point of intersection as point D naman. Okay? So, lipat lang kayo dito sa kabila. Okay? Same compass opening. Then, gawa kayo ng arc dito. Small arc lang. Okay? And our next step is to draw a line from point A to point D. Okay? So, line AD, this line is perpendicular to line N. Ito, because they intersect to form 4 right angles. Check nga natin kung 4 right angles. Okay, look at this. Diba? So, this angle is a right angle because of this box here. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, sa kabila, right angle din siya. Because if this is 90, 90 na rin to. So, sa baba, same lang sila, di ba? So, 90 pa din, right angle. So, on the other side, right angle. So, 4 right angles ang nabuo. Okay? Now, we will construct perpendicular line given a line that passes through a given point. So, first step is to draw line N. Okay, ito na si line N and point A, which is not on N. Okay, so next step is to draw a partial circle centered at point A. So ito si point A, lalakihan natin siya ha. Yan, dapat greater than para kitang-kita. So, gawa tayo ng arc. Dapat daw, it passes line N 2 times. So, ibig sabihin, there are 2 intersections. Dumaan siya kay line N ng 2 beses. So, we label this point of intersection as point, ito si point B, ito si point C. Okay? Now, let us set the compass opening, okay, more than AB. So, yan. Draw an arc below the line at point B. Si point B, ito, draw daw tayo dito ng arc. Okay? And then, proceed to point C. Ganun din, no? Draw din tayo ng arc. Okay. So, if you notice, we have a point of intersection here. Ililabel natin siya as point D. Yan, no? Dito ko na ilalagay. Point D. Next is to draw a line from point A to point D. Gawa tayo ng line. So, ito yung intersection. Ito si A. Oops, hanggang dyan na lang. Yan. Okay? So, this is line AD. Okay? So, now, since this is, look at this. This is a right angle. Diba? 90 degrees yan, no? Kitang-kita. You can, oops. Use this. Ayan. So, line AD is perpendicular to line N because they intersect to form 4 right angles. Nakuha? If this is 90 degrees, kasukat lang nyo nito, 90, 90, 90, or 4 right angles. Okay? Ganun lang kadali, di ba? Napakasimple. So, practice is the key again. So, let's try to answer some questions about construction 3 and 4. Are you ready? Let's go. So now let's answer number 1 question. Which of the following shows how to construct perpendicular lines? So is it A or B? Okay? So you can write your answers in the chat box. I'll give you 10 seconds. Sige nga, pag-aralan nyo nga yung drawing. So kaya dyan yung pag-construct ng perpendicular lines. Okay, so time is up. So what is the answer? Let's see if your answers are correct. Yes, the answer is letter B. Okay? Well, obviously, you know, perpendicular na mabubuo. Next, number 2. Which construction shows parallel lines? Ayan, asan kaya dyan ang parallel lines? So is it letter A or letter B? So now we have the timer here. Okay, so just type your answers in the chat box. So the answer is, okay, letter A, letter B. Yes, it's letter B. O, madami bang nakakuha? Okay, number 3, which geometric figure shows perpendicular lines? Okay, so your timer starts now. So, asan kaya dyan? Is it letter A, letter B, o may palatandaan ng perpendicular lines? Okay, let's see if your answers are correct. Okay, letter A is the correct answer. O, ayun o, tandaan ha. Tandaan si right angle. Okay, next. Number 4, based on the image below, what geometric figure is being constructed? Okay, saang step natin to nakita kanina? Sa pag-construct ng parallel lines or ng perpendicular lines? Okay? Sige, titigang maigi ang drawing. Okay, so time is up. So the correct answer is letter? Okay, parallel lines. Diba? Obviously, ayun, i-connect na dun, no? Tapos, magkakaroon na kayo ng parallel lines. Okay, good job, Batang MANDunong. Okay, always remember, we are like parallel lines. Always close, never together. So just like at this drawing, parallel lines, so they will never meet with each other. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Mga Batang MANDunong, laging tandaan, Math-sayang Math-aral, tayo ng Math-tuto, kasama ang ating mga mathal sa buhay. At dahil dyan, Batang MANDunong, walang maiiwan, kabahagi ng bilang.